A fellow mathematician, welcome to ordinary differential equation 1. We are looking at the homogeneous differential equation, and we're in a subtopic called equation which are reducible to homogeneous equation. So here you are given x dy over dx plus 3y is equal to 4x plus 3. Now we are going to rewrite this equation to make dy and dx the subject of the formula by taking 3y the other side, so it will become negative, and then we divide by x. To solve this, to reduce this to homogeneous, we are going to let our small x to be equal to capital X plus small h, and we are going to let our y to be equal to capital Y plus capital Y plus k. Now from there, we get our dy capital, our dy capital divided by our dx capital is equal to, so we substitute here where you have x, small x, we are going to substitute it with the x plus h minus 3. Instead of y, we write capital Y plus k, then plus 3 divided by, instead of this x small x, we are going to write capital X plus 8. You remove the bracket, this will be equal to 4x plus 4h, then minus 3y minus 3k plus 3. We divide by x plus 8. After removing the bracket, this can be written as 4x minus 3y plus 4h minus 3k plus 3 divided by x plus h here. Now, in order for this equation to have solution, this part here, the part with constant h and k, should be equal to 0. So here we are going to let our h be equal to 0, then 4h minus 3k plus 3 is also equal to 0. So here you have 0 minus 3k plus 3 is equal to 0. From here it follows that our k is equal to 1. So we come here, we substitute the value of 0 and 1. Our k is 1 and our h is 0 here. To get, when you do that, you are going to get dy over dx is equal to, so making that substitution, 4 times 0 is 0, 3 times 1 is 3 plus negative 3 plus 3 will give you 0. So we are going to be left with the 4x minus 3y divided by x. Now this equation which we have obtained here, now we have reduced it to homogeneous. This is an homogeneous equation. This is a homogeneous equation. So we are going to solve it by letting, we let our y, capital Y, to be equal to vx, then dy over dx is equal to v, differentiating both sides of this equation, plus x dv over dx. So the left hand side is equal. We are going to compare the left hand side, which is equal. So we are going to write v plus x dv over dx, which is equal to, I'm comparing the left hand side of this equation with this other one here. So I'm equating the right hand signs because the left hand signs are equal. 4x minus 3vx divided by x. Here we can factor x to be left with the 4 minus 3v into bracket x over x. I have factored x here because it is common. Where you have y, I have substituted it with the vx here, down here. X and x will cancel, and we are going to be left with the 4 minus 3v. Yeah. So you have v plus x dv over dx is equal to 4 minus 3v x dv over dx is equal to 4 minus 4v. I have taken v the other side, and it has become negative, so we separate the variables. Separating the variables of v with that of x, we are going to get 4 minus dv over 4 minus 4v is equal to dx over x. You divide both sides by 4 minus 4v to have this, and the denominator you do the same. Then you divide both sides by x, and you multiply by dx to get this. Then from there, we are going to, the next stage now, it is to integrate both sides. We integrate the left hand side and the right hand side. When you integrate this, you are going to get 1 over 4 natural logarithm of modulus of 1 minus v, which is equal to natural logarithm of x plus constant c. But remember, from here, from somewhere here, y is equal to vx. Y is equal to vx. So y is equal to vx, meaning that our v is equal to y divided by x from here. So I can substitute it here. So you are going to have 1 over 4 natural logarithm or modulus of 1 minus y over x is equal to natural logarithm of x plus constant c. But remember, we had let our x to be equal to h plus x, then our y is equal to capital Y plus k. And we have found our h is equal to 0, our k is equal to 1. So from here, we find that x is equal to capital X, and our y is equal to y plus 1, meaning that our capital Y is equal to y minus 1. So our result will be 1 over 4 natural logarithm of modulus of 1 minus bracket y minus 1 divided by x modulus is equal to natural logarithm of x plus c. I have substituted the value of capital Y here with the y minus 1 and the value of capital X with the small x to have this. So that is our result. Although you can simplify if you want,